Chapter 4 of Leviticus addresses the sin offering, an essential aspect of the Israelite sacrificial system. Unlike the voluntary nature of the burnt and grain offerings, the sin offering is a mandatory atonement for specific unintentional sins. This chapter underscores the gravity of sin, the necessity of atonement, and God's provision for reconciliation. The chapter opens with God speaking to Moses about what the Israelites must do when they sin unintentionally. Sin offerings differ depending on the status of the sinner, whether it be a priest, the whole Israelite community, a leader, or a member of the community. For a priest or the community, a young bull without defect is the required sacrifice, while leaders offer a male goat and common people a female goat or a lamb. This gradation of offerings demonstrates that responsibility before God is proportionate to one's role within the community. When a priest sins, it's said to bring guilt upon the entire community, reflecting the priest's representative role. The priest must bring the blood of the bull into the tent of meeting, sprinkling it before the veil, and placing some on the altar of incense. This act symbolically transfers the sin from the priest to the sanctuary, requiring a subsequent cleansing. If the whole community sins, the process is similar, illustrating the collective nature of sin and its impact. For leaders and laypeople, the blood is applied to the horns of the altar of burnt offering, not brought into the tent of meeting, indicating a lesser degree of contamination. The fat of the sin offering, like the fellowship offering, is burned on the altar, but the rest of the animal is taken outside the camp and burned. This disposal outside the camp signifies the removal of sin from the community. It is a powerful visual of expelling sin from the midst of the people, maintaining the community's purity. Leviticus chapter 4 provides a somber reflection on the nature of sin and the rituals required to restore the relationship between the Israelites and God when sin disrupts it. It's a chapter that speaks volumes about the seriousness with which God views sin, even when committed unintentionally. The sin offering, with its different rules for different people, reinforces the idea that sin affects both the individual and the community, and atonement is necessary for both. Through this process, God makes a way for the Israelites to be cleansed, demonstrating His mercy and desire for a holy people.